Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Matt Horner from Sports Mockery, bringing you another video here to the YouTube channel. Make sure to like and subscribe, as we're going to have lots more videos coming your way in the near future. So in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to play a little game. We're going to play a game where we rank number 1 down to number 5, the most likely targets other teams will have on the Cubs roster for them to trade for. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start at the most likely person to be traded from the Cubs and how much value on a scale of lots of value, high value, to lower value, how they're going to go. So let's get right into it, guys. So number 1, in my opinion, the most likely to be traded and the most valuable asset the Cubs have right now, Craig Kimbrell. I know it's shocking. Like, I never would have thought a year ago that I would be saying Craig Kimbrell is the most likely person to be traded, the most likely person to garner the most in return. In fact, I would have probably said last year that he would never be traded because nobody would ever take him for how terrible he was. But that's not the case. He has completely rejuvenated himself, and he's become a true star closer again. And that's great for the Cubs because not only does he help them close games, obviously, but since the season isn't going the way that they want it to, he has become a huge asset, and teams around the league are going to pay large amounts to get a closer of his caliber to be able to close them games. He can literally, he could be the difference between winning and losing a World Series for a team if he keeps up the way he's going. So to me, Craig Kimbrell, highest value, the most likely person to be traded from the team is Craig Kimbrell. Number 2, I'm going with Kris Bryant. Kris Bryant is still a type of guy that brings you insane versatility. He can play literally every position on the field. I don't think we've seen him play catcher, but he probably could. Somehow with this guy, insane versatility. But that's what he brings to a club. He can play at any position, really, and he can give you production at the plate. Production has gone down since the beginning of the year, but he can still bring you solid production at the plate, and he can play every position on the field. So he's going to bring you pretty good amount of value. At number 3, I'd probably have to go with Javi Baez. Now, Javi Baez is a guy that brings flash, he brings flair, he has great fielding ability, he can make some really dumb mental errors sometimes, but he still hits you a million home runs. He's a great power bat. On the field, he makes a lot of spectacular plays, and on the bases, he makes some good plays, and he sometimes doesn't make some good plays, but he's a guy who's going to sell you a ton of jerseys, and he's got that flash, and any team would really want him on their team. It's just how much are they willing to pay for a player like that. So I think he can get some pretty good value, but we'll just have to see what happens in that scenario. Number 4, a lot of people aren't talking about this guy, but how about Kyle Hendricks? Kyle Hendricks is a pitcher who, he's been solid. A team that trades for him, yes, is concerning that he hasn't been as good this season as he has been in the past, but he's still been a really solid pitcher this year, and you don't really have to worry about a lot of these like crazy advanced metric stats with Hendricks because just the way he pitches, it's different from anybody else. He doesn't have super high velocity. He gets you out with where he places the ball. So the velocity isn't as much of a concern with Hendricks as it would be some other pitchers. So I have Hendricks at number 4. Would the Cubs deal him? I don't know. But if they can get some really good value for him, don't be surprised if Kyle's gone as well. And last but not least, Willson Contreras. I think with his recent comments, he's gotten on the bad side of David Ross. He might have even got on the bad side of Jed Hoyer. And I think his time has come to an end, honestly. And he can provide some real value for any team as a fantastic backstop. He's a great catcher, and he can hit with the best of them. He's a good power bat. So he's at number 5. Rizzo, I don't know what you're going to get from him. I don't know how any team trades for Anthony Rizzo when his production is just going down and down and down, and his back issues, his back problems just keep getting worse and worse. And I don't really see the serious value with Anthony Rizzo. They might be able to get a little bit for him, but he's an aging player with back problems. I mean, come on, it's going to be hard. So Let me know in the comment section below your top 5 players. There you go, all my fingers in there. Your top 5 players that the Cubs could get value for. Rank them 1 through 5. How much value to little value. So go ahead and type that in the comment box below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we're going to have more videos coming to you soon here on the YouTube channel. I will see all of you in the next video, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.